Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Rogue Trader. Last time we returned to the capital where the Drukhari had laid siege to, and I guess they've already destroyed a couple of city populations from what the rumors and reports are saying. But we're trying to get into the palace, and I think we've stopped them from going further in. I don't know if there's going to be more enemies to fight. We did kill, what was her name? Tazara, who was one of the leaders. So I'll have to see if there's more Xenos to fight. But first, let's go ahead and explore this area.
There's a problem for you.
So we have to look for survivors here. Alright, Imperial staff here. So you've got a sanctified staff. Can't really... Okay. So 10 willpower, 5 fellowship. I'm guessing this is going to be the main difference, the stats on them. Okay, so this is better. The sanctified staff.
The world will bow.
The bark of the tree is covered with thin streams of dark resin similar to the streaks of blood. Oh, did I miss a body up here? Oh, I missed a couple of them. Let me get this. And then I see some goods on the other side of the plaza. Let's go grab those. You guys all good? You have let me down. You guys could have got up. I guess I could have tried to save them. I wonder if I could have helped them up during the fight, and if then they would have started to fight with us. Let's go free these guys too, just in case they need to be freed. Alright. Yeah, they have guns and everything. Alright, well, if they try to counterattack, we'll have some wardens to defend our rears, which is always good. More goods.
Powers unseen
into the palace.
my path.
That's not looking too good, is it? Look at that door. I can't believe they blew open the door. So is this going to be the long walkway? Because that's not where we were just at. It didn't seem like it, anyway. Or maybe it was just laid out differently. We'll find out soon. You can use a character's portrait as the target for an ability. Alright. Alright, we're inside. We have a servitor who's still alive. They can't talk, though, can they? The servitor appears unharmed and completely indifferent to the carnage unfolding around it. Okay, so we can jump over that hole over there, or we can jump over that hole over there. Let's look down here first, though. Man, they really messed this place up. Those bastards.
Embrace true power.
I can't see that from here. Alright, let's go jump over this hole.
The Inquisition taught me many things. I'm watching your back. Always.
Alright, yeah, the servitors are no help. The bodies are mutilated and gutted. Once luxurious clothes of brocade and silk are completely saturated with blood.
Let's seize the opportunity.
And we got traps up here. Okay.
There.
Stop. There.
Another trap here.
That was a problem for you.
I mean, not really. Man, this place is... It's gonna take forever to clean this place up. Alright. Anything over here? My throne! Ah, okay, so we do got more Xenos to deal with here. A living aristocrat. The man before you is still breathing, but deep punctures in his chest leave no chance that he will survive. Ah, that sucks, man. That sucks, buddy. Marajai casually gestures with his hand, either welcoming you or inviting you to admire the brutalized hall. At last. I was beginning to think that your lumbering bucket had perished on the way back. Such a resolution would have satisfied neither you nor me, would it? The sight of Azenos lounging on the dynastic throne makes Abelard's face turn crimson. What? How did... You will cease defiling a relic of the Imperium with your present Xenos scum? What? This abomination? The Drakari taps a finger on the armrest. With pleasure. But first, I will finish my conversation with your master, monkey. The Drakari freezes for a moment. Oh, I can feel your anger, your rage, and your pain from witnessing the state of your halls. I trusted that you would appreciate our efforts here. I could have long vanished in the tangles of the webway without waiting for your arrival, monkey. But I could not refuse myself the small pleasure of savoring your torment at the sight of what I had done to your home. You deceived me when you appointed the palace, or the place of our final battle. Why did you attack the palace? You will pay for every slain servant of the Imperium. Why? The sole thing that your kind is good for, monkey, is your ability to suffer. I have long been surfeited with physical pain. Your kin provided an abundance from their cages in Camarog. The pain of the soul, on the other hand, is a rare delight. After all, I had to recompense you for all the trouble you have caused me. However, did I not give you a gracious gift as well? That pesky meddling Tazara who harrowed your little worlds for so long. You have garnered her head, and I, a peaceful existence where she is not constantly in my way. He gives you a thin smile. To die at the hands of a monkey is the worst possible punishment for a champion of the gladiatorial arenas of the Camarog. Her final moments were torturous. One Xenos down, one more remains. Tazara was under the impression that we were working together. What nonsense did you put in her head? Do you have any idea how much your raids cost me? One tanned Xenos hide won't be enough to pay for the damage. I'm growing tired of you. It's time to die. What nonsense did you put in her head? The pompous waste of skin thought that I would associate with Monkey. I wish I did not leave her death to you and instead cut out her heart myself. Still, to take note of my interest in your person was quite perceptive. Even more so for my brainless arena witch. Now that our meeting has taken place, my business here is done. I have spent enough time in real space, and it is time to bid you goodbye.
I don't want to leave you all alone. You wouldn't appreciate that, would you? Cavalites of the Reaving Tempest, I leave this monkey to you. Enjoy yourselves!
The hell is that thing? Oh shit, we've got warp creatures.
You are but a fleeting flame before my
A
tempest.
Beastmaster, okay. Oh yeah, they got these little snake people too. And we are completely surrounded. Oh man. Okay. So, where is the highest concentration of troops? I think I'm probably right here. Yeah, okay. Pascal, we're gonna put you over here. Imogene, the lowest concentration of troops seems to be right here with the Beastmaster. Put you here. Heinrich, you'll take this side. Abelard, this side. Cassia here. Argenta here. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this right here. Go ahead and analyze him. And then hit him. Good. What's this one? Oh, we need to put our... Okay, so front line... Probably gonna be like right here. Back line, we'll put here. And the rear line is here. For 1 round, all allies in that area gain 19% cover efficiency. Right there. Probably should have done it on this one over here because there's more people, but... Okay. Let me get all 3 of them. No. Alright, just get those 2 then.
Not a servitor.
Okay. Let him have it. Again.
Is this a job for the serfs?
Did they just get a turn because of that? I think so. Oh, man. And we destroyed our cover. Shit. Good dodge, good dodge.
Horror awaits.
Ow. Silts. No, sliths. Oh, shit, this guy there, too.
How dare you?
Okay, this is not great. Do that. Okay. I was gonna use this, but I don't want to get her AoE to hit our people. So you're gonna do concentrated fire here.
Is worthless. I refuse.
Okay.
Thousands
Run and
for
gun.
the weak.
Oh, is it because I'm in...
Guided
Move.
by faith.
Good dodge. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Do that.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Your skill is lacking.
Again.
I'll do it.
Okay, got one of them. He is burning. That's good. Oof.
I've suffered worse.
Ow. Good hit there. Good dodge. Alright, Imogene.
I need no guidance.
Hit them. Hit them. Hit them.
I will triumph.
Wild Hunt.
There is no mercy found in my heart. Rend the flesh, shatter the spirit. What a satisfying demise.
Good. Alright.
Purpose guides me.
Mark them. Mark them.
Ruin beckons.
Mark them.
Purpose guides me.
Kill them.
One step closer. Death shall reign.
Okay, those guys don't take a lot of damage from that stuff. Hit him.
Purpose guides me.
Put a trap right here. Run and gun.
I will triumph.
Oh, I thought I was gonna get another move. You serve me.
I need no guidance.
And then
I will triumph.
hot on the trail of that guy. Alright, Heinrich. Go ahead. Burst fire right here.
But of course, nothing stands against me.
Sworn enemy. Charge. Kick.
Let's see to it.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Follow my lead. Sworn enemy.
I will do my duty.
Reckless strike. Charge him.
Just a minor setback.
Damn it, man. They're doing so much damage to him.
Victory
Endure.
is imminent.
Defensive
At
stance.
your beck and call.
Alright. Get the cover right here. Alright, analyze them. Hit him with that. That's actually what I meant to do. I meant to do this.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Brutal strike. Okay. Hit him with that.
Quest approved.
Damn. I was really hoping that would kill him. But it didn't. Shit. Okay. Trench line stratagem over here.
Eric override.
Help me, Lord Captain. If I may.
Waking Nightmare.
Isn't
Do
this
it.
a job for the serfs?
Good dodge. Good dodge. Again.
I am a navigator.
Alright, we killed one of them. You can kill this one too.
Me.
Good job. Good job.
I'll
Give that to
paint
Pascal.
your death in colors.
Request approved. Messiah condemns you.
Good, good, good.
My vow is to serve.
How do you miss? Come on, man.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Good.
Running binaric override.
Wow, your health is gone. That's not good. Move the front line here. Trench line. Because I feel like you might be dead soon. Go ahead and do that. These guys have so much health. That helped though. Put a trap there. Hit them. What? Hit them.
Ruin beckons.
Good. On the trail of this guy.
Purpose guides me.
Cassia, you're done. It's toxic bursts. Damn, it didn't ensnare them. It looks like he missed. Again. That's good. Parried. Good. Good damage. Alright. We need to take this guy out, so we're gonna move here.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Gonna inspire Imogene.
Without deeds is worthless.
It's my advantage, okay. We're gonna press the advantage here. 'Cause we want this guy dead.
As the Emperor
Fire.
commands, I act.
There we go.
educate you on the art of pain.
Good, good, good. Linchpin on
That is not the Emperor's
Heinrich.
will.
My soul hunger beckons.
Good dodge, good dodge.
I shall repay your strike.
Kill.
Shan't I? Blood-soaked tribute.
Blood-soaked tribute indeed. Trap him.
One step closer.
Shoot him.
I will triumph.
85 damage. Lovely.
Shatter the
Reload.
spirit.
Out on the trail.
I need no guidance.
Scorn the pain.
Wait, Heinrich, move up. You're going to shoot this guy. You're gonna enfeeble him.
For the throne's glory.
Heal. Oh, I can't reach him. Damn. That'd have been good. Heal Abelard. Sworn enemy.
Naturally.
Oh, I can't. Ah, I messed up. It's alright. Toughness on him.
See to it.
Okay. Sworn enemy. Reckless strike. Attack.
Do my duty.
Hit him with that.
Be done.
Missed. Charge.
At your
Defensive
beck and
stance. Endure.
call. Indeed.
Yeah, I knew he was probably going to be going down.
Those who sacrifice the Imperium.
Isn't this a job for...
Held in my gaze.
If I may,
Okay, good, good, good. Give
isn't this
Heinrich's
a job
another
for
turn.
the serfs?
But of course, Lord Captain. I won't object to it. Holy terror, smite your enemies.
Move the front line.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Mark.
Ruin beckons.
Interesting, I can't use this. That's alright. We can use this, though.
Purpose guides me.
Revel in slaughter. Fire.
Triumph.
Oh, this is because we did Hot on the Trail, right? Yeah.
One step closer.
Parried. You're gonna strike. 40 damage. Alright, Argenta. Move on up here into the back line.
I'll do it.
Controlled shot. Perfect strike. Really? Let's just fire then.
Doubt is for the weak. This is why I was chosen.
Running gun.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Fire again.
I'll
Kill.
do it. None can
Got him.
escape the Emperor's judgment.
Whew. That was a fun fight. I really enjoyed that. I liked the challenge of being completely surrounded like that. It was good stuff. The combat in this game definitely is not like
The
super
world will
difficult,
bow.
but I find it to be pretty fun. I don't remember what difficulty I'm playing on. I don't remember if I'm playing on like the core difficulty, probably. But I don't remember exactly. Okay. Where is Achilles? Whatever.
I tread a path
That guy.
unexplored.
Is he over here in this mass of dead bodies? I don't see anybody. That guy's still struggling to live. What did they do to my throne? Ceremonial throne of the head of the Von Valancius dynasty. Yeah. Is this aristocrat dead too? Father, Father, stop. Too fast. Yeah. Alright.
Powers unseen uncover my
Oh, we missed this
path.
warden. I guess we are finished here.
A revelation was sent to me.
Oh, hi. Oh, do we need to go in here, maybe? Guess we probably should have gone this way first, huh? What are you doing?
This can't be.
Oh, is this him? Achilles Scalander. Covered in Drakari blood and his own, Achilles Scalander looks around with a haunted expression on his face. He finally manages to focus his gaze on you and lets out a deep, or rather a barely audible gasp. God, Emperor, preserve me. Could it be? Is it truly you, your ladyship? He is struck by an excruciating coughing fit, his hand grasping for his respirator on its golden chain, but it is missing. Heinrichs impassively observes Achilles' torment, then his lips curl as he shakes his head. Your influence has made him more callous. Poor show, Scalander. How could you fail to notice the impending danger? Perhaps I was wrong to have had such high hopes for you. Achilles Scalander. Achilles glances at Heinrichs, his expression pained. He coughs weakly. I failed you, Master von Calyx. By the yawn of the darkest abyss, Achilles, why did my expert on Xenos fail to prevent the Drakari assault? Are you alright, Achilles? Praise be to the Golden Emperor and the God Emperor, you're alive. Strike him. You have failed me and all of Darganis. Why didn't you see this coming? I focused all of my attention on investigating the attacks across your protectorate. I suspected that there was something bigger behind the Xenos attacks, but an assault on the Rogue Trader's capital? Foolhardy, even for Drakari. I'd never have thought. He closes his eyes, grimacing with guilt. What happened here? Were you able to glean anything from the attackers? Inspect his wounds. Heinrichs, help him. Use your abilities. That's enough talking, Achilles. I will contact Clementia and have her summon a Medicae. Get out of the palace while you can. What happened here? When the report came from orbit about the Xenos attack, I was in the administratum halls, resolving the matter of your succession. I rushed to my shuttle and prayed to the God Emperor that I would reach the palace before they struck. But before I could get rid of all the pics and documents I had gathered, the palace was besieged. I had to take a risk and burn it all. The Xenos surrounded me when I was setting fire to the last remaining orders, and they decided to have fun with me. Achilles closes his eyes shut. Holy Emperor, deliver me from the memories. They tortured you? Why? Why? Achilles lets out a slight chuckle. Such is the nature of the enemies of humanity, your ladyship. They have a taste for our pain. What did you tell them? Achilles looks you in the eye, his gaze unexpectedly clear. Nothing. But they didn't ask me anything. They didn't look for anything. They didn't so much as poke around the palace. Strange. It is Drakari's favorite pastime to torment people for our amusement, or for their amusement. I doubt they had any inkling you were an agent of the Inquisition. Cassia reaches a hand out to Achilles' shoulder and gingerly removes something unseen from it. Your hues are covered in a layer of soot and ash, Master Scalander. I can see the loud, bleeding colors underneath. May I put them at ease for you? Achilles bows his head guiltily. It is a great honor to hear such words from Lady Orselio herself, and still, I must refuse. My scars, both physically and spiritual, are my reminder of my mistake I made. And my key to... A coughing fit interrupts his words. Redemption. Were you able to get anything from your attackers? His burnt lips twist into a bitter smile. Oddly enough, I was, your ladyship. The Drakari had no idea that a mere Adeptus Administratum secretary would understand their alien speech. While they were deliberating over how they were going to kill me, they mentioned that other monkey had been helping them all this time. Renegades or pirates or something of the sort. It will take time to identify these traitors to humanity, but I give you my word that they will pay for what happened on Darganis. Inspect his wounds. Achilles' body is covered in an unthinkable number of cuts and injuries. The Drukhari put great effort into filling his every moment with searing pain. However, none of his wounds are life-threatening. Heinrichs, help him. You feel the gust of cold that brings shivers to your skin. A moment passes, and Achilles takes another breath, this one much deeper and steadier. The smaller cuts almost close completely, but the deeper wounds continue to bleed. You shouldn't have, Master von Calyx. Your powers are wasted on me. That's enough. Get out, or you can. Gritting his teeth, Achilles bows and withdraws to the gatehouse in front of the palace. Jay, you heard about the pirates? It better not be you. Oh, that's not Jay. Your ladyship. Thanks to your breakthrough, we were able to clear out the estate. Right now, with the aid of your ship's augers from orbit, the surface troops are sweeping the streets of the Hive. Squads have been sent deeper into the city. Several units have been assigned. My apologies. Of course, you will learn of all this from the reports. Your appearance on Darganis is a boon from the God Emperor, who has brought us salvation. On behalf of all of Darganis and House Vessarion, I thank you for delivering us from the foes. I'm not hearing enough awe and servility in your voice, Clementia. Is this how you show your gratitude to your savior? Try one more time. I was doing my duty, nothing more. Stop wasting time talking and attend to your duties. There's still much work to be done. After such a debacle in our defenses, Clementia, you and the other mediocrities who supposedly look after my capital world can expect a thorough purge in the near future. Stop wasting time. Yeah, we've got no business with all this formality at the moment. We're at war. Indeed, your ladyship. But from now on, the bulk of the worries will be shouldered by your subjects. We will continue the cleanup of the estate and the neighboring territories. We must deal with the rubble and corpses and any other after effects of the fighting. The surviving forces will be enough to repel any sporadic enemy attacks, if any are launched. According to the latest reports, the Xenos are pulling out en masse. If other matters require your attention, I won't detain you any longer. Please allow us to ensure that the Garnus is returned to its former glory. Mistress Tollerman has sent a message requesting an audience. She has a critical report to deliver, and she will be waiting for you on the ship's bridge. All right. Go and loot him.
I see the forbidden.
The forbidden. Arsonist bracers. These bracers grant the wearer tech use and flame weapon damage. Okay. Don't really need that. Any reason to go in here?
Intriguing.
No, it's just another way they got in, it looks like. The control panel is broken. The machine's spirit has left this machine forever. Broken furniture, tattered fabric, bloodstains. Someone in this room put up a desperate defense against the Xenos.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Among numerous mutilations of the bodies, thin cuts are barely distinguishable. This is the work of a skilled torturer, not enraged fighters.
Let's seize the opportunity.
My bed!
Failure stings.
Nothing in this semi-darkness stands out from the rout around you. Okay. Alright. We've gotten everything? Looks like it. Jump on down. Take a look at our journal here. Return to the ship, talk to the Voxmaster. Talk to the Voxmaster. Okay. You have some contracts we could fulfill. We'll take the profit factor. Can we do all of this? We'd lose more people. Could only do one more of these. We'll stop there. For now.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
To the outside. So, are the Drukhari a separate threat for us, or are they connected to the Edge of Dawn? That's the main question I'm wondering right now in terms of
I tread a path
our enemies.
unexplored.
Oh, didn't see you.
Ruinous favor prevails.
You lean over the soldier and you spot the armed mine hidden under the body.
There.
The warden mutters words of thanks and holds out an object for you to take.
Embrace true
Did
power.
I take it? Protector of the Faith. Ooh, a two-handed power sword. Huh. You can't use power weapons. Oh, you could, but you're not dogmatic adherent. Yeah, you're iconoclast. I remember now. Okay. Now you could use it, but it's not better than the Hand of Xenocide. Okay. Fair enough. Just to make sure, that plus sign just means it's like a really good weapon, right? It's not like a upgrade button. I don't know. It's a plus weapon.
Intriguing.
Good job, everyone. Well, I mean, bad job for letting him get this far, but good job taking it back. I guess it was mostly me. So, good job, me. Bad job, everybody else. Press tab to highlight objects you can interact with. I was on the fence about the tab highlighting. Like, a part of me kind of wishes it was just always highlighted, but at the same time, I feel like that would take out some of the immersion, but I tend to just always have it pressed down anyway, so I don't miss anything. So I'm not really sure how that is. I guess it's good to be able to... Oh, it'd be nice if you could just turn it on with tab and not have to toggle. That way, if you ever want to be immersive, you can toggle it off. Hey, achievement. No place like home. Welcome back, Lord Captain. During your absence, we assisted the ground forces by coordinating their movements from orbit. Detailed casualty and damage reports have been submitted for your perusal. It is with deepest awe that I inform you that the timely intervention and the resilience of the world's defenders managed to break the back of the raid, which had threatened to turn into a protracted war. Dargana suffered losses, but the Hive has sufficient capacity to restore the administrative networks and industries as expeditiously as possible. The world remains intact despite the insidious blow dealt by the Xenos. You made it to Darganas before it could be devastated by the Drukhari. What happens if you don't make it back, I wonder? If you guys know and it's not like anything spoilery, feel free to let me know. I have been given Scalender's report that he failed to deliver in time. They indicate that Xenos activity dropped sharply after you departed for the Cineris Maleficum. Considering the scale of the Darganas raid, it is safe to assume the Drukhari used up all the forces at their disposal, and may now require some time to replenish the losses. Without Achilles, we are blind to the scheming of the enemies of humanity, but our strategists are still hoping for a lull in attacks and raids, which will allow us to gather our strength for a new conflict. Achilles is fine, right? Like, I mean, is he just taking like a little break? Lord Captain, permission to report. The Voxmaster says, looking at you deferentially, your wise Lex Mechanics have analyzed the state of the Protectorate. They believe that, thanks to your decisive actions, the acute phase of the crisis has passed. The domain of the Von Valentis dynasty is no longer facing dissolution and ruin. Well, that's good. In honor of such a resounding triumph, Darganas, as the capital world of your dynasty's domain, is currently making preparations for the Magna Accessio, a grand ceremony of your public induction as the heir of the Honorable Theodora von Valentius. Governor Drivestem has vowed that not even the recent devastating and tragic events will be permitted to cast a shadow over this most glorious occasion. Why would I need some ceremony? I've only just returned from Darganas. What kind of celebration can they hope to hold amid the ruins? What is this ceremony? I swear an oath, then I shake a lot of sweaty hands. What kind of celebrations can they hope to hold amid the ruins? Do not underestimate Governor Drivestom's desire to find favor with your ladyship. At this very moment, thousands of your subjects are clearing rubble, washing away bloodstains, sweeping the streets, and transporting corpses to the lower sectors. The wardens have been tasked with clearing the ceremony venue of the injured and those who are burned out of their houses. They will be forcibly moved to the industrial levels. Rest assured, by the start of the festivities, the capital world's wounds will be, if not healed, then well hidden under elaborate set dressings. Why would I need some ceremony? It is an ancient tradition of the von Valancius dynasty. When the heir accedes to rogue trader status, they take a sacred oath of fealty to the emperor and announce themselves as his steward on the dynasty's vassal worlds. It is an act of faith that is meant to remind the rogue trader of their mission. In the eyes of your subjects, you already are a rogue trader. It is now time to become one in the eyes of the emperor. What is this ceremony? The grill of the Vox built into Vigdis's face lets out a short rattle that indicates a chuckle. That much is certain. But that's not all there is to it. There will also be a reception, as well as other noble guests. The distinguished rogue trader Caligos Winterscale and Incendia Corda will be in attendance. It will be a great honor for Darganas to host 3 illustrious dynasties at once. Your servants wish to know your opinion on 2 matters related to the ceremony arrangements. The first of which is, what festive activities are to take place in the capital on this glorious day? Must I decide how to entertain my subjects now too? Did the rogue traders from other dynasties flock to Theodora Magna Assessio as well? Iconoclasts, let the poor be fed and fuel cells handed out to those in need. My reign shall begin with an act of benevolence. Execute every known embezzler, scoundrel, and con man. I will begin my reign by purging my realm of vermin. I wish to hear prayers and witness the people's faith. Now, what does the rabble like to see? Give out enough emissac for everyone and hold fights between tougher serfs. Let them decide themselves, both on this matter and the rest. I kind of like the prayers one. I am pretty religious despite my iconoclastic tendencies. We're gonna go with prayers and witnessing the people's faith. It will be done. The Emperor protects House von Valancius. The second matter on your servant's mind is, which 2 of your closest companions will be given the honor of standing by your side during the ceremony? Does it matter? Abelard deserves this place. Heinrichs will stand with me. Let's introduce Erliette to the public. Sister Argenta will be at my side. Jay, the honor goes to Cassia Pascal. It is. Does it matter? Absolutely. The symbolic gesture will accentuate your connection to certain classes or parties to which your companions belong. All eyes will be on you, and people will remember whom you choose as your closest allies. That is why there can be no more than 2, or it won't be a unique show of favor. So, because of our relationship with Heinrichs, I'm leaning towards him, but I don't know. Basically, the 4 mainstay people in the party I want to bring with me, but I can only bring 2. Abelard, I feel like he does deserve the place, but he doesn't really give me much besides like a tie to the past, which I'm not really so certain we care about. Pascal, we have shown our support for the Adeptus Mechanicus time and time again, so that would make a lot of sense to have him there and really sort of solidify that relationship with them. Jay is a no, right? Cassia, I do like a lot, that idea. But I think we are going to go with Heinrich and Pascal. So Heinrichs, the presence of a member of the Inquisition beside you will serve as the best possible proof of your loyalty. And who will be the second champion? Pascal. The Adeptus Mechanicus will take note of this gesture. They better. I will see to it that your instructions are delivered to Darganas. The Master of Ceremonies at the Palace will report to you when the capital is ready to praise your name. Man, everybody's coming to see me. Hey, buddy. Pascal's voice, pouring out of his Vox system, crackles with like thin ice under pressure. It is unclear whether this is nothing more than a static or an expression of some emotion understandable only to the tech priest himself. Imogene, following the Omnisci's guidance, I request permission to execute the report protocol that entails describing the suboptimalities within the recent operations of the ship's systems and subsequently proposing the appropriate course of action. I'm listening. Delivery report, just do so in a way I can understand. No more than one pearl of tech wisdom per 5 sentences. I'm listening. Initiating exposition. With the Omnisci's blessing, I conducted several sessions of tech mediation in an effort to transpose the available data streams into a matrix of patterns. The data subjected to this analysis comprised evidence of deviations in the operation of the ship's systems and servitors, as well as irregularities in the algorithms of the ship's logs. I have arrived at the following conclusion. The vessel's machine spirit is most extraordinary. A full cycle of sacred diagnostics must be performed, followed by a complementa ritual. This ritual will force the spirit responsible for these recent events to reveal itself. Once it does, we will be able to understand its nature and take action applicable to said nature. What kind of action? Is my presence necessary? Very well, let us proceed with your ritual. I will not waste time. What kind of action? Pascal pauses before responding. Applicable to the entity that appears before us. It is a machine spirit of great might. We must appease it and humbly ask about the reasons behind the portents it has shown us. If it is the abomination of tech heresy, the complementary ritual will help us purge the ship of its unhallowed presence. Is my presence necessary? Response. Affirmative. For the complementary ritual to take place, activation via the blood of the dynasty is required, although the ship's high protocols are activated with the key of blood. Very well, let's do this. You have my gratitude, Imogene. I will notify my tech comrades to begin their preparations for the complementary ritual at once. Despite the resounding hum of the tech priest's words of prayer, the bridge feels unusually quiet. All sounds sink into the viscous silence, like pebbles sinking into water. Imogene, my tech comrades have spent the assigned number of cycles in prayer and vigil. Everything is prepared for the complementary ritual of cleansing. Its commencement will require an authorization key in the form of the blood of Avon Valancius. If you are ready, place a hand into the cyber gargoyle's receiving module. We just heard what the intention here. Where's the crew? All personnel whose function is below critical have been removed for the duration of the sacred ritual. Do you have at least a vague idea of what the problem is or what we might encounter? Pascal freezes momentarily. When he starts speaking again, you can tell how carefully and hesitantly he is choosing his words, a sight most uncharacteristic of Magos Hanuman. The bounds of possibility are vast. We cannot be certain what we are dealing with until the calculations are complete. However, there exists a risk that all that we have observed here on the ship are manifestations of abominable intelligence. What is abominable intelligence? Pascal's voice sounds hollow and seems to carry echoes of cannonades of the distant past. A transgression. A sentient mechanism created by human hands but no longer needing its masters. A rebelling machine spirit that has forgotten the will of the Omnissiah, who sent it to serve and aid humanity, not to exist on its own sake. So a rogue AI, essentially, right? Only once before did our ancestors underestimate the menace that is abominable intelligence. Oh, AI. Yeah, I get it. And its terrible power. A great war followed, one that humanity nearly lost. After that calamity, the creation of sentient machines was categorically forbidden, and any such abominations would, without exception, must now face deconstruction. Alright, I'm ready. The familiar cold metal burns your palm. This time, however, the servitor's jaws, instead of brutally clamping down on your hand, merely squeeze it slightly. You feel a thin rivulet of hot blood beginning, where the metal fangs have pierced your skin. Screeches and growls slowly rise from the bowels of the massive cogitator, as if a great beast is stirring awake. The vid screens in front of you flicker restlessly. Key accepted. Activating purgation protocols. Suddenly, the viscous silence of the bridge rushes toward you and wraps you in a tight cocoon. The glow of the vid screens dims, but the symbols on them flare to life. Hypothesis intrusion, hypothesis lockout, conclusion prevention. Sad. Okay. Pascal, what is going on? The complementary ritual is proceeding as intended. Pascal's voice cuts off abruptly. He brings a hand to his Vox communicator in surprise. Quiet. Nomos. Hello. Hello to you too. Nomos are glad to be speaking. It seems like a rogue AI. It's named itself. Nomos are here. Nomos have long been here. Why are we here? Did you silence Pascal? Nomos wanted no disturbance, only quiet. Can you render other people silent too? Sometimes. Some people. Nomos can do many things. We did not always know what or how. We did not know we could make silence until now. Make it stop, now. Pascal's Voxcaster comes alive with an exclamation. Extraordinary! The tech priest pauses upon realizing that he can speak. Aloud again, then he continues in a strangely quivering voice. Extraordinary transmission jamming. Unknown protocols. What has been revealed to me? Is it the Omnissiah's glory or foul tech heresy? I would like to. What are you? Nomos. We are Nomos. I see no such name in the archives. It is not among the names of revered machine spirits, but neither is it among the known various entities. The spirit is referring to our toils, to the complementary ritual, and the rites that preceded it. The spirit is troubled by them. But what is Nomos? No data available. No answer. We want to know too. The spirit is referring to our toils. Yeah, okay. Are you a machine spirit? Nomos do not know. Nomos do not know themselves. The spirit may not possess self-awareness yet, but its capabilities. I would like to start with a 100-cycle vigil at the cogitator and a rite of communion. Pascal looks back and forth between the glowing vid screen and you, embroiled in some internal conflict. Nomos, welcome learning. The spirit is referring to our toils. Yeah. What do you want from us? Are you friend or foe? The vid screens blink in thought, signifying a pause in the conversation. Then one of them displays, Nomos von Valancius. We are your blood. Nomos are a sentinel. We awoke when the strange light invaded the ship. We protected you when you needed help. We escorted you when you were surrounded by danger. Nomos are movement. We carry you through the frightening, the waiting, the measureless. We helped when our ailing heart was refusing to awaken. You called us a hallowed spirit and asked us to guard you against your doom. The warp engine activation against all probability during our escape from the Reichad system. The Category 3 miracle manifested by the ship's machine spirit. And the part about protecting. Was it during the cultist attack? We did everything to please you. Why? The silence on the bridge grows especially deep, almost painfully. The haze of light around you thickens to the point of becoming practically tangible. Numbers ripple across all the vid screens at once. Why do you fear us now? I do not fear you. I am trying to understand you. You are abominable tech heresy. There's no place for you on my ship. Obey me, then we can talk. I'm trying to understand you. Shivers run up your hand, which is still trapped inside the cyber gargoyle's jaw. The servitors nod its head a few times as if it is shaking your hand. Its teeth rake your already wounded flesh. Nomos are glad. Nomos enjoy understanding, too. Imogene, entities such as this one ought to be addressed using the language of sacred rituals and offerings. Your unskillful meddling bodes ill. A decision is required of you. Either the complementary ritual is finished, or it is replaced by a rite of tech communion. In the first scenario, the entity Nomos will be banished, and the sacred data halls where the entity dwelt will be reset. In the second scenario, we will appease the entity and learn more about it. No, Nomos do not want to be banished. Nomos want to be helped. Nomos want to understand. Let's start by clearing certain things up. Were you the one responsible for the ship's malfunctions? And what about the strange entries in the ship's logs? Pascal, what is your take on this? Is this entity a benevolent machine spirit or a monster? What else can you do? I've heard enough. Pascal, finish the ritual. I've heard enough. Pascal, investigate. Okay. Were you responsible for the malfunctions? Yes, Nomos did that. Are you angry? We only wanted to understand, to see how things worked. What's your take on this, Pascal? Pascal says nothing for so long that you begin to suspect that Nomos has silenced him again. When at last the tech priest speaks, his vox-modulated voice trembles slightly. Understanding the essence of the entity Nomos is beyond my reach at present. The hypothesis spectrum ranges from the extreme of abominable intelligence to the extreme of the Great Spirit is the Omnissiah's apostle. The rite of tech communion appears to be a reasonable solution. The rite will take many cycles, but it will allow me to come closer to identifying the entity and making contact with it. What else can you do? Nomos learn. Nomos try new things. Do you want to see? The cyber gargoyle slowly turns its head, dragging your hand along with it. The skull's eyes flash red. The scarlet gaze falls upon one of the monotonously chanting junior technomats. You blink, and an electric discharge erupts from inside the technomat's skull. The crimson-clad figure stumps to the floor. Oh, Jesus. Does it please you? Do you want us to do it again? Imogene, you're provoking the machine spirit. Stop. Nomos enjoys communication. Imogene is our blood. Do it again. In the name of the Emperor and by the will of the rogue trader von Valancius, I order you to stop. On the ship, none but I and the Imperium's laws can dictate who lives and who dies. Stop it. That's enough. Those are living people. How can you kill them like that without rhyme or reason? Go, Iconoclast. The cyber gargoyle tilts its head to one side like it is surprised. We stopped their functions. Do you not turn machines off sometimes? We do not know how to turn a human back on. Not yet. But after enough experiments, we will. We are always learning new things. Now, it'd be handy if you could learn to turn humans back on. I've heard enough. Pascal, you are to investigate the nature of this entity. Until we know the truth, Nomos is allowed to exist on the ship. Nomos want to learn what we are, too. We will add things to your log. Things that might help us. Help you. Pascal lets out something resembling a long breath. The decision is made. I will begin my preparations for the communion rite at once. Many cycles of interaction with the entity Nomos awaits me, but I welcome this task and accept it from the Omnissiah. Nomos are glad, Imogene. Will you speak with us too? We want you to speak with us too. The Lord Captain's body lacks the sacred implants necessary for tech communing with a machine spirit's code, but if such is your wish, Imogene can converse with you using slowly sound speech, as she is doing right now. I will speak with you. A mistress has nothing to say to her servants. I will wait for Pascal's verdict. I still do not know whether you are a benign entity or a spawn of corruption. I will speak with you. Nomos are glad. We have been lonely. Our work here is done, Imogene. I will let my tech comrades know that we are stopping the complementary ritual. Thank you for appearing before us, entity Nomos. Oh boy. It sounds like a rogue AI, huh? Okay, so I think that's where we're going to end the episode for today, guys. In the next one, I guess we'll start planning for our coronation ceremony. Until then, hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.